Good afternoon, everybody. Wonderful to see you. Welcome to Quarantine Choir. Hope you've all had a good day so far. If you're watching us live, fabulous. Thank you so much for coming along. If you're watching us later on, great to see you. Hope you've had a good day. Thank you for all the likes so far. We've had 24 likes, which is brilliant. Thank you, Kit Kat, for nagging everybody to do that. And let me just check everything's working right. Yes, that's all working fine. So lots and lots of lovely people here. So I'm going to say hello to as many as I can. So working from the bottom of my comments up, hello to Anna and Nikki and Eileen and Terry. Afternoon, everybody. Hello to Maureen and Virginia and Sue. Hello, Cynthia and Karen. Hello, Marie. Hello, Albert. Hello, Breda. Hello, Shona. And hello, Linda. Hello, Christine. I hope we're all having a lovely day. Hello, Michael. It was great to see you coming in towards the end there yesterday, Michael. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for coming to join us. Hello to Faye. Hello, Angela. Great to see everybody. Hi, Glennis. Hello, everybody. Have I missed anybody? I hope not. Well, look, if you're here in the comments, a very good afternoon to you. And if you are, oh, there's Val as well and Jane. Splendid to see everyone. And of course, and hello, Shona as well, and Gabby and Liz. Hi, Liz. Well, look, if you're here, do pop up in the comments and say hello. If commenting isn't your bag, well, you're all very welcome. And a special hello to Sue and Tony and to Bill and Helen and to my friend Craig. I hope you folks are all having a good day as well. So I'm just going to quickly check my sound levels and so on here, ladies and gentlemen. Check the piano is sounding suitably piano-esque. Oh, what's happened to me pedal? Oh, dear. This is the problem, you see, moving things around. There we go. Right, so it's a very echoey piano, so let's turn that down. Hello, Glennis. Good afternoon to you. Hello to Lindsay as well. Hello, Linda. Excellent. Hello, Diane, as well. Splendid to see everyone. Okay, let me just check my recordings. So a bit of Minun Kultani Kaunis on. This wonderful, wonderful Finnish song. Here we go. Oh, I'm looking forward to that one. And a bit of Pastime with good company. Pastime with good company. Excellent. I love and shine until I die. Splendid. Right, the sound's all working, so I hope everyone is having a nice day. Thank you for the messages. Those of you who are worried about us here in Bristol, well, we are a long way. We're 3 or 4 miles out from the centre of town, and you know, we didn't see any issue up here where we are. Yes, for those of you who are worried about it, it has been quite an eventful year from the point of view of being a citizen of this area. We had that whole business last year with Colston statue ending up in the harbour. We've had let's just say a little bit of a disagreement, our citizens with the police yesterday. Rather unfortunate events. We've also had a couple of rather interesting explosions. We had a massive tyre fire that was bad enough to be seen from space. It's been an interesting year. And of course, the most important thing is that we have launched a number of global choirs from this very spot here in Bristol. So it has been, it's gone from being a wonderful place in the world to live to the absolute epicenter of everything. So there we are. So hello, everyone. Hello, Ruth. Hello, Bob. Great to see you. Hello to Andrea as well. The sun is trying to come out here in Altrincham. Altrincham? I can't say that properly. Altrincham, that's a good name. Now, here the sun is very much out, hence I'm hiding in my cupboard here like Gollum. Hello to Janet. It's great to see you. Philadelphia had all sorts of... Oh, bless you. Thank you so much for that. No, I think it will be fine. I think that Bristol... They're very keen on protest here, and I think that's great. I think everyone's entitled to their opinion. I just don't think they should get violent, but yeah. Hello to everybody. So there's Kathy. Hi, Kathy. Good morning to you. Hello to Rona. Great to see you. Hello, Lisa. In all caps. Hi, Lisa. I hope you and your mum are very well. Screen froze, then you all vanished. Thank goodness you've managed to log in again. That's brilliant, Glennis. Well done. Hello, everyone. Hi, Jean. Bristolians have been in the news one way and another this year. Definitely. Definitely. Christine says, everyone will think we Bristol people are a rough type. We're a lovely lot. No, the thing is, Bristolians are fabulous. I love this part of the world. And you know, I wouldn't have it any different. It could do with a little bit less of the violent clashes, if I'm honest. But as a city, it's wonderful. It really is. It's a gorgeous place. And yeah, hello to Fiona and Maury. Good morning, good afternoon to you. Hello, Judith and Patrick. Hope you're both very well. Hello, Leslie as well. Trying to record the Cum Sancto. Gosh, yes, today should be light relief from that. Fabulous. Altrincham, thank you, Andrea. I learn all sorts of things on this channel. I've learned, I've learned Finnish folk songs. I've learned how to pronounce Altrincham. How's the weather in Lytham St Anne's? That's an important part of my day. I need to know how the weather is, please, Michael. This is the thing. I've learned such a lot this year. Forget all this stuff about singing and music. It's all these wonderful places that you guys are from. I can't wait to come and visit you guys. It's going to be brilliant when we can go out and tour. Less of the violent clashes, if you don't mind, says Nick. I think I've told you this, folks. This is my favourite ever example of road rage. And I have told this story, but I'll share it with you again. I was in Oxford many years ago when I was working there, and went down a little side road, which was supposed to be one way only, and there was a lady going down, very, very beautifully presented on her bicycle, with all her stuff on the back and a big basket on the front, and she was riding down. The car came the other way, and cut her up. It was pretty appalling cut up, actually. And rather than F and blind at him, she just shouted, "A spot of indication would be nice," which is just the best bit of road rage I've ever heard. It's the most Oxbridge bit of road rage. It reminds me of the story. I never got to meet my great granny, but she died the year before I was born. But my mother tells the story of being driven round by my great grandmother. That is to say, my father's granny. And at one point, she was a kind of lady who took her time when it came to driving. She wasn't going to be in a rush. And at one point, she turned out into the road, caused a man to screech to a halt and start to swear at her. At which point, she just rolled down the window and said, "Do be quiet, you silly little man," and then drove off. Fabulous. Glennis says, "Shall we book York Minster?" Oh, that'd be fun, wouldn't it? Let's wait and see what happens with these cases. In all seriousness, folks, I know lots of people are very excited about coming out and meeting, and as soon as it's safe, 100% we will be doing that. But I see no reason to rush. There's going to be plenty of opportunities to sing. And yes, gosh, York Minster one day. Oh, that'd be fabulous, wouldn't it? Just a teeny tiny venue. Nikki's going to start yelling that at drivers who don't indicate. A spot of indication would be nice. You've got to say it with the best cut glass accent, if you can. Hello, Torona. Son and family live in Timperley. Wonderful. Oh, I love it. Do you know what? I love Dublin, Teresa. I love Dublin. Anna and I have spent some wonderful time in Dublin. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous city. And do you know what? I want to bring the kids, because some of the best evenings we've had in the Republic of Ireland have been in Dublin and around the whole area. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we're going to be so busy, I don't think we'll be at home at all. Hello, Val. We are quite posh here, you know. Quite. Hello to Barbara. Your puppy sitting. Fabulous. Sitting in the garden. Oh, perfect spot for a choir rehearsal, isn't it? Homechoir Celtic Tour. Oh, fabulous. Fabulous. Definitely have me some of that. Hello, Kit Kat. Oh, splendid to see you. I thought you weren't joining us today. It's so lovely to see you here. Thank you for coming along. Hello to Sarah. Good afternoon to you as well. Hello, Marion. Oh, it's great to see everybody. Great. And I've got some wonderful news to share with you. Something very exciting for next week. Bring? No. You want to take... Definitely. Diana's saying in Portugal, lack of indication seems to be the norm. Hello, Julie. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, well, lots of love to you and to your mum and to your whole family. Well, we'll definitely do our best to cheer you up, and thank you for coming along. It's lovely to see you. And first time I've seen you, of course, since we shared that lovely recording of the handle yesterday. And just thank you so much for all the work you've done to help us there, Julie. Brilliant. And great to see you, and I hope all is well. Everyone will flock round, I'm sure, and give you lots and lots of love. Well, everyone, we need to start and do some singing. So if I could invite you all to make sure you have everything you need for our session. It's our Folk Monday. We've got a great little English folk song to learn. Got scores in the description for those of you who want them. Otherwise, the words will be on screen. It's so lovely to see everybody. Hello to Anne, who's just come in from a 9-mile walk. Hello to Leslie as well. Splendid, everybody. Well, look, we'll get started. If you could help me out, you know what to do as we move from chat view to split screen. Here we go, everybody, and well done. Thank you very much indeed, everybody, and welcome to today's Quarantine Choir. It's great to see you all. I hope you've had a good weekend. And today, well, we've got some really lovely songs from, well, all around the world, and a couple from here in the UK as well. So we'll start in a minute with the wonderful Spanish song Un Poquito Cantas, just a little song to get us into our week. We'll then sing the fantastic Finnish song taught to us by our friend Susanna, which is Minun Kultani Kaunis on, which is a great song, and we learned it a few weeks ago and I haven't been able to get it out of my head since. We'll then follow that with today's new song, which is called Oh No John, which is just a lovely little ditty from the medieval period, and I've sung it in various choral arrangements. It's a great piece. Now, if you've seen this picture here, this is actually a picture from the Bristol City Museum and Art Gallery. I thought I'd share it with you today as an indication of the fact that there is quite a lot of culture in Bristol as well as newsworthy events. It's actually a great portrait which I've seen in the flesh, as it were, many times. La Belle Dame sans Merci, or as Michael Flanders once memorably said, the beautiful lady who doesn't say thank you. So following Oh No John, we'll then sing the great piece Pastime with Good Company by Henry VIII. And we finish today with Cockles and Mussels for all of you in the Emerald Isle. So those are our pieces for today. Before we get started though, folks, let me just quickly remind you of what we've got coming up this week. So obviously today is Oh No John. We're not broadcasting tomorrow. Then Wednesday, we're going to learn the beautiful God So Loved the World from Stainer's Crucifixion. And if you've never sung it, it's one of those pieces that has a reputation for being a bit stodgy and a bit I don't know, a bit stark, but actually it's beautiful. And this movement's so simple, so lovely. Do come along and sing along with that for me. And then we're going to be having a look at some minimalism. And if you've never even heard of the style, please come along because you'll recognize the sound of it. It's a fascinating topic, and I'll be able to share with you some lovely recordings, including one played by my orchestra last year. Friday, we're having a really cheeky musical special. We're going to learn Don't Have Any More, Mrs. Moore, and some more of our, as I say, cheekier musical numbers. And of course, there's a Sacred Sing on Sunday. Now, I've got some news, folks. Just a couple of quick updates. First of all, as I'm sure you remember, we have some places available for the Self-Isolation Choir Messiah course. This isn't coming from us. This is coming from very kind benefactors. So if you folks are interested, we have had 2 or 3 people interested in taking the places. Well, please do get in touch with Anna here, Anna at Homechoir, and we will put you in touch with the relevant people to get that sorted. And thank you for those people who've already written. Now, I've got a date for your diaries here, ladies and gentlemen. It's a big day. It's an important day. It's next Friday. We are going to have a concert, and it's going to be a sing-song through some of our favourite pieces. It's going to be at 5 p.m. next Friday. If you can join us live, we'd love to see you there. Now, of course, there's no Handel's Messiah course next week, and in fact, as this is Good Friday, it's going to be a nice opportunity for us to share some of our favourite pieces, including the video of your Handel's Let Justice and Judgment, and the world premiere of Eric Weatherall's latest, or from his last work actually, The Galleon, which is a beautiful work. So please, if you put that in the diary, we'll talk more about it as the week unfolds. But we're going to meet together at 5 p.m. We're going to sing together, and we'll give you all the information about it as we go. But it's going to be containing all of the performances we've recorded as a choir so far, including your lovely versions of The Music Man, which you recorded for our anniversary, and Unas Anas, our Ave Verum. It's going to be a wonderful opportunity to share everything we've done as a choir. So Friday, April the 2nd, 5 p.m. There will still be a fun Friday at 2 o'clock, but they will have a lovely opportunity as a choir to come together of an evening, which is something we haven't done at all. If you think about it, we've only ever been meeting in the afternoons and occasionally in the mornings. Well, this is our first evening do. Please tell people all about it. It'll be a good opportunity to help people come along. All right, everyone. So that is Friday, 2nd of April. More details of that as we go. So fabulous. Let's get started today, everybody. And if I could invite you, I'm just going to go full screen. If I could invite you to stand up, those of you that are happy to, if you're not at work or pretending to work. And those of you who aren't able to stand today for whatever reason, that's absolutely fine. But let's all sit up nice and straight in our chairs with a straight back and a long neck. Just roll the head around a bit, please, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Oh, thanks very much indeed for that, Mike. A very good afternoon. I'm glad you're looking forward to that. I just felt that we deserve a chance to sing together in an actual concert setting that's not in the afternoon. So our first evening concert as a choir, a great opportunity. All right, everybody, so let's roll those shoulders around. And then once you've rolled them in one direction, roll them back the other way. I'm just looking at the comments here. So Leslie is, there's a Leslie trio. Absolutely, they're all here. Fabulous, the 3 Leslies. Brilliant. Okay, so let's do a bit of gentle humming, shall we please, everybody? So we'll start there, go up a third and back down. So with me and... lovely. And again. Splendid. Now, and again. Now, ooh. Ooh. And again. Ooh. Now, an ah. Oh. And again. Oh. And ah. Oh. One more. Oh. Lovely. Now, basses and altos drop down the octave, tenors and sopranos with me, after me, in fact. Ya, 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 your turn. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Great. Me, me, me. And one more. Ya, ya, ya. Thank you, everybody. Well done. Splendid stuff. Okay. What I love, and this never, ever fails whenever I announce a concert, and bless you, Heather, for asking this, and I bet you knew I was going to spot this. Whenever I say there's a performance, the first question I'm asked is not, what are we singing? It's not, how much are the tickets? It's not, where is it? The first question is always, what do we wear? We'll talk about that, I promise. But I love the fact it's exactly the same in whichever choir I'm in. Anyway, everybody, let's get started. Thank you for that question, Heather. And we will start with the wonderful Un Poquito Cantas, just a little song. And I love this song. It's why I chose it. I think it was our 3rd piece we ever learnt on the channel. Whenever I do a face-to-face choral workshop, particularly with young people, I always teach them this one because it's a really funky song. And I'd invite you, particularly if you have some space, to stand up and just let the beat of this one really move your body a little bit. Tap the toes, get the shoulders moving. Now, if you're sat at your desk and you're working and you're not supposed to be listening to a choir broadcast, then maybe just the tip of one of your toes in your shoe could tap along with this, okay? But it's got such a good beat, we want to make sure everyone's having a good time. So here we go, Un Poquito Cantas, and... Un poquito cantas, un poquito bailas, un poquito le lo la, como un canario, le lo la, le lo la. Un poquito vino, un poquito aire, un poquito le la la, como un canario, le la la, le la la, le la le la le la la, le la la, le la la, le la le la la, un poquito vientos, un poquito sombras, un poquito le la la, como un canario. Le lo la, le lo la, le lo le lo le lo la, le lo la, le lo la, le lo le lo la. Un poquito machos, un poquito chicas, un poquito le lo la, como un canario. Le lo la, le lo la, le lo le lo le lo la, le lo la, le lo la, le lo le lo la. One more time. Le lo la, le lo la, le lo le lo le lo la, le lo la, le lo la, le lo le lo la. Olé! Thank you very much indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very well sung. Hope you enjoyed that one. Gets the pulse pumping a little bit, doesn't it? Oh, fabulous. Cheers. Have a quick sip of drink. Come on, canary. Oh, be like the canary. Okay, splendid. Now, how do you follow a fantastic song about, about just a little song, just a little dance? Well, you follow it with the wonderful Minun, Kultani, Kaunis on. Oh, how fair my sweetheart is, even though her eyes are a bit crossed, and even though she's got a little mouth, and when I take her to town, even the horses laugh at her. It's not the most romantic of songs, and I wouldn't suggest any of you sing it to your significant other as an offering of love. But on the other hand, I do love the message. I love her dearly, even though, despite all. So let's enjoy this wonderful, wonderful song. And if you've never sung in Finnish before, well, you're not alone. There's quite a few of us on this channel who have never sung in Finnish before. In fact, my first time singing, and there's dear, dear Susanna, my first time singing in Finnish was live on this channel in front of a panel of lovely, lovely Finnish people who are all extremely kind and complimentary, and so they will be exactly the same to you. Do your very best. It's mostly phonetic, okay? Minun kultani kaunis on vaikon kaitaluinen. Just remember when we're singing hey lulia, it's an oo sound. Hey lulia illala vaikon kaitaluinen. And just have fun with this. This is such a great tune. I'm so grateful to Susanna for teaching us this song. Here we go, everyone. Here we go. And Minun kultani kaunis on, vaikon kaitaloinen. Minun kultani kaunis on, vaikon kaitaloinen. Hei lulia illalla, vaikon kaitaloinen. Hei lulia illalla, vaikon kaitaloinen. Very nice, everyone. Now the next verse. Silmat silon siniset. And silmat silon siniset, vaikon kiedon laiset. Silmat silon siniset, vaikon kiedon laiset. Hei lulia illalla, vaikon kiedon laiset. Hei lulia illalla, vaikon kiedon laiset. Here we go, everybody. And suon sillä suppukaa, vaikon toista siltä. Suon sillä suppukaa, vaikon toista siltä. Hei lulia illalla, vaikon toista siltä. Hei lulia illalla, vaikon toista siltä. Now when I take it to town, even the horses all laugh. Here we go, everybody. Kun minä vien sen markkinoillen hevoset kinara. Kun minä vien sen markkinoillen hevoset kinara. Hei lulia, ha ha ha, hevoset kinara. Hei lulia, ha ha ha, hevoset kinara. Well done, everybody. Thank you so much for singing that one. What I love about that is if you listen really carefully at the end, my darling wife Anna was in the room. I didn't realise as I was playing that all in, and they finished, and she just giggled ever so slightly. I just left it into the recording because it was so much fun. Thank you so much, Susanna, for that wonderful song. It's just such a happy sounding song. I know the message. The message might be a little bit controversial, but I think it's lovely. Thank you, everybody. So how are we getting on? Oh, people are talking about the hairy bikers in Finnish. My goodness, I have to watch that. Right, so let's have a look at our new song for today, everybody. If you could grab, those of you who are using the score, you'll find it in the description. And in fact, most of the pieces today have in fact, they all have a score available if you want to use it. And one thing to say, I've updated the lyrics from the original. Some of the lyrics were a little bit, well, should we say old-fashioned, given this is such an old song. And so this, if you're going to follow along, use the melody to show you the shape of the tune, but follow the words we have on screen, if you wouldn't mind, everybody. Now, it's a typical English folk song in that there is a story and a moral, and usually somebody gets the wool pulled over their eyes or gets bamboozled. A lot of that happens in folk songs, and particularly the traditional English songs. So the idea is, first of all, first verse is sung by John. Okay. On yonder hill there stands a creature. Who she is I do not know. I'll go and ask her hand in marriage. She must answer yes or no. Oh, no, John, no, John, no, John, no. And the whole point is that this young lady who is standing on the hill all by herself, as young ladies seem to be wont to do, she's been told by her father, no matter what she's asked by whichever man comes up and asks her, she is to say no matter what. And so it's the story of what then unfolds. So if you know this, you know it's a lovely tune. It's a great cheery little song. It goes like this. On yonder hill there stands a creature, who she is I do not know. I'll go ask her hand in marriage, she must answer yes or no. Oh no, John, no, John, no, John, no. And that's the tune. So let's have a look at it. The first line. On yonder hill there stands a creature. Ready? 1, 2. On yonder hill there stands a creature. Fantastic. Who she is I do not know. And who she is I do not know. Excellent. So from the beginning, on yonder hill, and 1, 2. On yonder hill there stands a creature, who she is I do not know. Excellent. Nice little circle of fifths now. I'll go and ask her. I'll go and ask her hand in marriage. Listen again. I'll go and ask her hand in marriage. With me. 1, 2. I'll go and ask her hand in marriage. Very good. Just be careful at the end. Da 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 da. Just one more time. I'll go and ask. 1, 2. I'll go and ask her hand in marriage. Good. She must answer yes or no with me. And she must answer yes or no. And then we sing the refrain, which is, oh no, John, no, John, no, John, no. With me. 1, 2. Oh no, John, no, John, no, John, no. One more time. Oh no, John. Oh no, John, no, John, no, John, no. Brilliant. Let's go from the beginning. On yonder hill there stands a creature, who she is I do not know. I'll go and ask her hand in marriage, she must answer yes or no. Oh no, John, no, John, no, John, no. There we go, everybody. So that is basically the outline of the song. We have 7 verses. Now what we're going to do, seeing as the tune is the same all the way through, you're more than welcome, if you'd like to harmonise at a 6th or a 3rd, as some of you might want to. I would keep any harmonising to the chorus though. The oh no, John, no, John, no, John, no, if you want to. Otherwise I think we should just sing it as a fun folk song. We're going to milk it though a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. There's some drama in here. And that last verse, of course, where it all hinges on that last verse, that we'll all sing that with lovely big smiles. But we have to pull a bit of drama out of this song. It is a bit of a saga after all. So everybody, let's sing it all the way through and have fun. So this is a great little song. Here's Oh No, John. Here we go. On yonder hill there stands a creature, who she is I do not know. I'll go and ask her hand in marriage, she must answer yes or no. Oh no, John, no, John, no, John, no. Here we go. My father was a Spanish captain, went to sea a month ago. First he kissed me, then he left me, bid me always answer no. Oh no, John, no, John, no, John, no. Oh madam, in your face is beauty, on your lips red roses grow. Will you take me for your husband? Madam, answer yes or no. Oh no, John, no, John, no, John, no. Oh madam, I will give you jewels, I will make you rich and free. I will give you silken dresses, madam, will you marry me? Oh no, John, no, John, no, John, no. Oh madam, since you are so cruel, and that you do scorn me so, if I may not be your husband, madam, will you let me go? Oh no, John, no, John, no, John, no. Then I will stay with you forever, if you will not be unkind. Madam, I have vowed to love you, would you have me change my mind? Oh no, John, no, no, John, no, John, no. Ready for the last verse? Oh, hark, I hear the church bells ringing. Will you come to be my wife? Or, dear madam, have you settled to live single all your life? Oh, no, John, no, John, no, John, no. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very well done. Isn't that a lovely little song there? And yes, I've updated the words, as you can see. If you're following along in the description, I've just made it slightly more respectable. I just think update the word lover for husband, and I think it becomes a little bit less cheeky and a lot more fun. So well done, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. Have a quick sip of your drink. Now, let's go from a man who was quite happy to take no for an answer to somebody who wasn't. So let's have a sing through some music by King Henry VIII. Pastime with Good Company, I love and shall until I die. A fantastic piece written by an appalling human being by all accounts. And as I've said, I very much doubt that Mr. VIII wrote this or Greensleeves. I've always maintained that some poor minstrel whose name is lost to time turned up at the court one day. My liege, I have written these 2 beautiful pieces for you. And he performs them and the king says, wonderful, I wrote them. Take him away. And that's pretty much what happened. So this piece, it's all about, well, being with friends, pastime with good company. After all, what is a choir other than that's why they call it a pastime, after all. And here we are all together after over a year of lockdown and restrictions in good company and singing together. So will you join me, everyone, as we sing this wonderful piece? Now, score in the description if you want to sing along. It starts pretty swiftly, and this one, of course, has extra instruments as well. So enjoy the full home choir version of Pastime with Good Company. Here we go, everyone, and...
Pastime with good company, I love and shall until I die. Credulous, but none deny, so God be pleased, thus live will I. For my pastimes, I'm singing guns, my heart is set on goodly sport. For my comfort, who shall be let? Youth must have some dalliance of good or ill, some pastimes. Company, methinks, them best, or thoughts and fancies to digest. For idleness is chief mistress of vices all. Then who can say but mirth and play is best of all? Company with honesty is virtue, vices to flee. Company is good and ill, but every man has his free will. The best ensue, the worst eschew. My heart shall be the due to use, my sword with use, the shall use me.
Thank you very much indeed, ladies and gentlemen. The choir and consort of Patchway Cathedral performing there that wonderful Pastime with Good Company. I'm really glad you folks enjoy the backing music there. A little bit of lute, a little bit of dulcimer. It does brighten the day somewhat, doesn't it? Wonderful stuff. Thank you ever so much, everybody. Of course, we do know another piece by Henry VIII, but we're going to carry on today, ladies and gentlemen, with Cockles and Mussels. Beautiful, beautiful song. And, you know, we've been talking about Dublin and the wonderful, wonderful Republic of Ireland. And there is a very, very famous statue of Molly Malone in Dublin. And I've been lucky enough to see it. And, of course, you can't walk past it without singing a strain or two of this song. And it's genuinely lovely to be in the presence of that statue and just to hear all around her, all day, people singing this lovely, lovely song. Now, this one is prime swaying material, everybody. Okay, so I want you, if you're sitting down, And even if you're pretending to work whilst you're listening to me, and you know who you are, okay, whilst you're there tapping away and listening to me, as we're singing, if you're not even able to hum along, well, why don't you sway a little bit in your chair whilst you're listening to us? And the rest of us, all singing all together, will make up that sound. So we're joining arms, ladies and gentlemen, okay? So those of you who were on this hemisphere, okay, link arms with me on the right, and those of you on this hemisphere, with the left. So let me just get my bearings here. So that way is south, north that way. Okay. So I've got my west here and I've got my east here. Okay. So let's all link arms and let's all sway as we sing Cockles and Mussels, everybody. Okay. Here we go. In Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone, as she wheeled her wheelbarrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. She was a fishmonger, but sure 'twas no wonder, for so were her father and mother before, and they each wheeled their barrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Now this is where the story gets a bit sad. Everybody. She died of a fever, and no one could save her, and that was the end of sweet Molly Malone. But a ghost wheels her barrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, everybody, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Marvellous. Wonderful singing, everybody. Well done. Thank you so much. As I say, if you visit Dublin, and you should all visit Dublin, when you go to that statue, just listen to the number of people who walk past it, who whistle that tune, who hum that tune, and who in the world wouldn't want to be immortalised as a statue that brings joy and music to people. I think that's lovely. Well, everyone, thank you so much for your time today. Thank you for coming to sing with us. Of course, we're back on Wednesday for more fun. We're going to be learning the beautiful, beautiful God So Loved the World by Stainer, and a deep dive on minimalism. Again, if it's a new style to you, please come along and have a listen, because you'll have heard the style before, and I think it's a fascinating subject. So come along and hear about that. And of course, Friday is our Fun Friday. Don't Have Any More, Mrs. Moore, another great Cockney sing. Now, next week, remember, Friday, April the 2nd, pop it in your diaries, Homechoir's first evening concert. It's going to be free to attend. I'd love it if you could invite friends and family to come along and have a listen to what we've been up to for the last year. And I'll tell you more about it as we go, but pop that in the diary, and I promise, Heather, we will decide what we're going to wear. So everyone, have a great day. If you're in SIC, you're not going to want to miss tonight's Messiah rehearsal, those of you who are involved in that, because there's something very exciting to announce there as well. It's all go here. So folks, have a fantastic day. Those of you who are having a tough time at the moment, we send all our love to you and this wonderful community of people. If we just have a look at these fabulous comments, bless you all for your wonderful, wonderful comments and for your support of each other, which makes this a very, very special group. So lots of love to those of you who are having a tough time, and to everyone, have a fantastic day. We'll see you soon. All the best, folks. Bye-bye.